separated from Massachusetts, it became an independent state in March of 1820. Its first capital city was Portland. Only Portland wasn't actually a city at all. That didn't happen until a dozen years later, and by then, Augusta was the official seat of power. Portland officially became a city 185 years ago this week. That was April 30th, 1832. The new city had 7 wards represented by 7 aldermen. It also had a 21-person city council and an elected mayor. Those must have been long city council meetings. The state legislature convened for the very first time right here in Portland. It was at a building at the corner of Myrtle and Congress Streets. That was May 31st, 1820. And at the time, Portland was just a town. It was about 3 miles long, not quite a mile wide, and in fact, geographically speaking, it was the smallest town in the whole state. But there was a lot going on here already. There were 7 public schools, 40 private schools, 6 fire engines, 10 churches, a brick courthouse and a jail, not to mention several banks, a post office, a customs house, an iron works, 7 slaughterhouses, and a bunch of workshops and stores. In 1828, after hosting state government for about 8 years, some residents thought it was high time this little town became a city. But a referendum that year failed miserably. Also, the year before, Augusta had been voted the official capital. But it took them 5 years to build the State House, so in the meantime, Portland continued to play host to the legislature. The government didn't actually get going in Augusta until 1832, the very year Portland became a city. That's kind of complicated, I know, but to review, Maine became a state in 1820. Portland was the capital city, though it wasn't really a city. Augusta was named the capital in 1827, though it didn't actually move there until 5 years later in 1832, the very year Portland became a city. You got it? I hope so. It's going to be a quiz next week.